Can anybody tell me why chakras are there? Why are the chakras there?
Energy fields, spiritual.
No. Chakras are there, they are representing the energy of your vital organs and glands. You know, we depict 7 chakras in the torso and the head. That's the part of the body housing your vital organs and glands. And chakras are the ones representing the energies of your vital organs and glands. Today, human energy can be measured. And in measuring terms, human energy is measured as megahertz. A healthy human being's energy is measured between 62 to 76 megahertz. Okay? Now, what happens to our energy when we have a negative thought or emotion? Stress, anxiety, depression, everything brings it down. And how do you perk it up? You perk it up by doing some positive thinking, some spiritual practice, okay? Some meditation, some sharing, or rest. But everybody is not able to perk it up and their energy is going down. And when your energy goes down below 58 megahertz, you start inviting diseases in your physical body. At 58 megahertz, our immune system breaks. And doctors call it psychosomatic disorders. You know, medical field calls psychosomatic disorder. And they have to do all kinds of research. What causes what? What causes headaches and migraines? What causes breast cancer in people? So everything has to be found out. They have to do research. But you understand the chakra system, you will understand what causes what in the body. This is how it works. Now, how do you nourish the energy of the physical body? To nourish the energy of the physical body, all of us do one thing. We all eat food. And different kind of food provide us energy at different levels. 0 to 10 is the energy of all the food which is refrigerated and preserved. You have that kind of food. What happens? Your tummy gets full, but you feel lethargic. 10 to 20 is the energy of the food which we say is fresh food. But today, a lot of fresh food is GM food. So it doesn't give us much energy. 20 to 30 is the energy of all the food which is organic or eco-harvested. We prefer to have that kind of food. And 30 to 40 is the energy of the food which we say is living food. And what is living food?
Vegetables, like acai.
No. The living food is like sprouts. Okay? Living food is like sprouts. Like that's why Ayurveda suggests that you should soak your almonds at night and eat them in the morning. Instead of handful of almonds, you soak 5 to 7 almonds every night and eat them in the morning. And you won't need any arthritis medicine. Okay? You will prevent arthritis in the body. You will have your immune system pumped up because soaked almonds will give you enzymes, vitamins, and minerals. And when you have raw almond, you are eating just.
I'm going. It says, "Come here, come here." Where are you going?
I'm here.
Oh. Okay. Now, eating food is our choice. We can choose our food rationally, and we can go by our taste buds. But once the food is inside your mouth, what control do you have? Nothing. You don't know how much energy you are getting from that food, how much nutrients you are drawing from that food, and how much is going to which organ of your body. What controls is your body's autonomous nervous system or your body's intelligence. And your body intelligence decides for you the best. What is the best for you? That you need to survive. Isn't it? For you to survive, the nutrients have to first go to your vital organs. Your heart, your lungs, your liver, your brain, your kidney, they need the nutrients first. Okay? So when you are not healthy, physically, mentally, or emotionally, either you do not eat well or you do not absorb well. In either case, if there is a deficiency of nutrients, which organ will suffer first?
like that.
Pardon?
No, like, I think we like liver,
No,
liver.
no. Skin. Why skin? Because the skin is not your vital organ. Your body protects your vital organs, and only organ which will suffer is not vital, which is your skin. That's why in aromatherapy, we use a term that your skin is the mirror of your health. What is going on inside the body shows on the quality of your skin. If you're not healthy physically, mentally, or emotionally, it shows on the quality of your skin and hair. People develop under eye dark circles, people's skin become dull, people lose hair. And in serious conditions, people develop conditions like eczema, psoriasis. This is all, the skin is a reflection of underlying health, what's going on inside your body. Okay, now, there is a basic principle of energy. What is the basic principle of energy? It can neither be created nor destroyed. It only changes form. So all your organs of the body using energy. Your heart, your lungs, your liver, your brain, your kidney, they all use energy, nutrients in the form of energy. And they release certain amount of process energy. And how does that process energy move in the body? Has anybody heard the term nadis? NADI nadis? Nadis are the channels of energy in our body. That's what Tantra believes. And Tantra says we have 72,000 nadis, channels of energy in the body. Okay? Well, 72,000 also has a numerological significance. What is the numerological significance of 72,000? 7 plus 2 is equal to 9. 9 is the highest numerological number. Nine is the number of completion. It represents our physical body. And in your physical body, we have 9 openings. You have 9 openings, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, your mouth, anus, and genitals. These are the 9 openings for our existence. If we do not have these 9 openings, we cannot experience this world. So these 9 openings are important. Now, besides that, out of 72,000 nadis, 3 nadis are the most significant nadis in our body. You might not have heard of it, but I'll explain you can relate. One is called Ida nadi. Ida nadi is the lunar nadi associated with your left nostril. When you breathe from the left nostril, you're breathing the energy of moon. Okay, that's why it is called your lunar nadi. Pingla is your solar nadi, which is associated with your right nostril because when you are breathing from the right nostril, you are breathing the energy of sun. Okay, and Sushumna is a nadi which is parallel to your spine, through which your Kundalini moves. Kundalini is your consciousness. Now, Ida and Pingla crisscross at each chakra, end up at the same point at the root chakra. So these nadis are very important. I'll talk about them a little later. So when this energy is being released from different organs, it moves through nadis, and these nadis converge to the closest points, which are we call them chakras. And the energy gets released from these nadis as a tornado on the surface of Earth. That's how the chakras are forming in your body. So each chakra is representing the energy of the organs and glands closest to them. When people come to me for healing, I douse their chakras. I use my pendulum to check their chakra energy. If the pendulum is going clockwise, chakra is balanced. If the pendulum is going front and back, the energy is there in the chakra, but energy is not balanced. If the chakra pendulum is stuck on the chakra, is not moving, that means that energies are congested in the chakra. And if the pendulum is going anti-clockwise, we say there isn't any organ associated with the chakra is having disease. Even when a woman is menstruating, sacral chakra, when I use the pendulum, it will go anti-clockwise. Why? Menstruation is the release of energy downwards. So this is how we check the chakras. Now, when these chakras are forming, when a child is conceived in the mother's womb, the first organ which develops is the brain and the hypothalamus. And when the brain and the hypothalamus develops, your crown chakra. And when the crown chakra forms, your soul comes to the body. Soul is your individual consciousness, which gets away from the universal consciousness, becomes an entity, and comes to the body. When the soul comes to the body, it comes with a blueprint. That blueprint means what kind of parents you will born, what kind of body you are going to have, what kind of life you are going to have is all in the blueprint. When people go to a psychic, astrologer, palmist, numerologist, what are they trying to do? They're trying to read your blueprint. Nobody can change it. Only person who can change it is you yourself. Through your spiritual practices. Nothing else can change it. Okay? So this is how the blueprint works. And when I say chakras, numbers, and planets, how these blueprint works on you, because each number, like when people use numbers, planets, each number is associated with a certain planet, and planets influence your chakra, and they cause certain behavior pattern in you to affect your life. So this is how it works. Okay. So when this consciousness comes to the crown chakra, through the Sushumna Nadi, this consciousness flows all the way down and settles at the root chakra as your Kundalini. This is what your Kundalini is. Kundalini is the latent energy in all of us, which rises. You see, this consciousness came to the crown chakra with the blueprint and goes all the way down and settles as our Kundalini. Okay? Now, this Kundalini activates our root chakra. And when the root chakra gets activated, our physical body starts forming. You know, the physical body takes 9 months in the mother's womb, but it takes 7 more years to develop completely. A newborn baby doesn't even have well-developed kneecaps. A newborn baby doesn't have well-developed kneecaps. Kneecaps develop in a child first 2 years. 2 years it takes for the kneecaps to develop. Your physical body takes 7 years to develop completely. Any imbalance of the root chakra in the first 7 years may lead to physical disability in a child. All congenital defects in children happen only in the first 7 years, which is karmic for the child and karmic for the parents. Okay, understand that. Root chakra is associated. In Tantra, we talk of 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and ether. Root chakra is associated with element earth. Now, when I'm talking of element earth, I'm not talking of rock, mountains, sand, and clay. This is what comes to the mind normally. Ayurveda and Tantra believe that we are the microcosm of the macrocosm. What is the macrocosm? Mother Earth. We are the microcosm. Now, think, what is Mother Earth made up of? Mother Earth is made up of minerals, metals, flora, and fauna. Okay? This physical body is also made up of minerals, metals, flora, and fauna. How many of you take supplements? All of you. Okay. And why do you take supplements?
So I could be athletic, like somewhere athletic. I do sports. I do a lot of soccer, running.
Okay. Now, you eat supplements to maintain the balance of minerals, metals, flora, and fauna in the body. Because if there is an imbalance of minerals, metals, flora, and fauna in the body, you will not be healthy. You have calcium deficiency, your bone will suffer. You have magnesium deficiency, your muscles will suffer. So different minerals and metals make up the body. This body needs the balance of minerals, metals, flora, and fauna. Today, unfortunately, our food does not give us sufficient. Though food is a major source. All the food, whether vegetarian or non-vegetarian, comes from earth and supports our body. Earth element of the body. Okay? But it does not give us enough. Your skin and hair is also controlled by your root chakra. Your bone controlled by the root chakra. Our immune system is controlled by the root chakra. So this physical body is the responsibility of root chakra. Now we say each chakra is an energy center of the body, isn't it? But energy, each of the chakra has a different role to play. Tantra has given energy of each chakra different names. Like root chakra energy is called apana vayu. Vayu is the energy, apana is the name of the energy of the root chakra. And what is the role of this energy? You know, we meditate, we get cosmic vibrations from the crown chakra, which moves in the body, gets eliminated from the root chakra. We eat, we defecate. We drink, we urinate. Even menstrual fluid go down through that. So root chakra works on us as chakra of elimination. All elimination processes from the body are controlled by the root chakra. And how does this work? It works like a sphincter, like a wall. Like if you are sitting here, you want to go to toilet, you can control and hold, release it will. But if your root chakra is leaking, like a flush wall, if your flush wall is leaking, what happens? Continuous drip of water. Same way, if your root chakra is leaking, what will happen? You will have continuous leakage of energy. And when you have continuous leakage of energy, people suffer from a condition called chronic fatigue syndrome. So chronic fatigue syndrome happens in people when their root chakra is leaking. Modern medicine does not have an answer. They will say rest and eat vitamins. But if you want to fix your root chakra, leaking energy, you can go do an exercise. In yoga, it is called Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is similar to Kegel exercise. You know Kegel? Contract inner genital muscles, hold up the lower abdomen and release. And you do it every day, your root chakra leakage will stop. So this is about root chakra. Root chakra is associated with number 9. Numerological number 9. Now, in numerology, we have birth number and a life number. Birth number represents the 2 digits of the day you are born. Add it up, you get the birth number. Life number are the 2 digits of the day, 2 digits of the month, and 4 digits of the year. Add it up all together, you get your life number. Okay? So birth number and life number. But your birth number affects your life for the first 30 years, and the life number affects your life for the rest of your life. Now, 9 number is the one associated with your root chakra. Okay? 9 number is the number of completion. 9 number is associated with planet Mars. And what color is Mars? Red. And what color is root chakra? Red. So this is what it is. Now your sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is associated with your reproductive organs. It's most dominant between the age of 7 and 40. Between the age of 7 and 40, what are you doing? You attain puberty. Okay? Puberty means your physical body is ready for procreation, but you are not allowed to procreate because you are not ready mentally and emotionally. Your emotional balance is also controlled by your sacral chakra because it is associated with element water. Okay? This earth is 2/3 of water, the body is 2/3 of water. Now, what happens to the water on earth with the changing phases of moon? High tide and low tide. How many of you experience mood swings when there is a full moon? So most of the women especially have emotional imbalances when they are full moon because the water in the body is also affected by the moon phases, and that causes emotional imbalances. And you see, what are the fluids in the body? We have blood, lymph, saliva, and the lymphatic system is the most important system in the body, which medical field nose. And the lymphatic system is the one, the lymph, the fluids in the body are controlled by your sacral chakra. The energy of the sacral chakra is called Vyana, which controls the circulation of fluids in the body. So this is the most important chakra for moving your lymph. And your major lymph nodes, lower part of the body, the groin area. We call them.
Can you hold mic closer? Can you hold mic closer so we can hear you clearly? Okay.
Thank you. So these lymph nodes are called inguinal nodes. They are very close to your sacral chakra. Okay. When people feel emotional blockages, what happens? Your chakra energy gets affected. It affects the lymph node, and people have the problems. The first sign a woman will experience is the menstrual imbalance. Okay? Over a period of time, this problem aggravates. It can lead to uterine fibroids, polycystic ovaries, endometriosis. It is not taken care of. But there's also a sign as a lower back discomfort. A lower back discomfort which does not resolve in you, even by massage, chiropractic work, or whatever, because your lymph nodes are blocked. I'll give you an example. I was in Massachusetts doing healing work. A chiropractor recommended one of his clients to come and see me. This lady was seeing the chiropractor for past 5 years, once a week, for a lower back pain which was not resolved. So he recommended her to come and see me. I had the lady on the massage table. I used my pendulum. After pendulum, I used my chakra oils, apply the chakra oils and feel the lymph nodes. When I felt the lymph nodes, on the left hand side is the feminine side, your right hand side is the masculine side. And over here, I could feel the emotional blockages. Because most of the time, lymph nodes get blocked due to emotional blockages. I felt the emotional blockages and I told the lady, you are having emotional blockages. And she said, I don't have emotional blockages. I said, why? She said, I have excellent family. I said, let me understand your family. She said, I have two sons who are very nice kids. They don't argue back. Me and husband, we don't have fights. So where's the question of emotional blockages? I said, you are talking of all male members. I'm seeing the emotional blockages in the feminine side of your body. You don't have a daughter, but you must have had a mother, and you might have sisters. She said, yes. I said, let me understand that. And she said, I was 13 of the 14 children for my mother who never had time for me. My sisters used to bully me. So when I grew up, I just walked up on the family and never looked back. I said, so you disconnected at the mental level. But at the emotional level, they are all sitting here. They are the cause of your lower back pain. So you have to reconnect there. You have to do the emotional release, and then only your lower back pain will go. So this is how it works. You know, one of my guru used to say, entire world population can be divided into two categories of people. One category of people dominate in the right nostril, another category of people dominate in the left nostril. Which nostril are you breathing from? Left or right?
Both.
No, you are not breathing from both. Check one, press one, see, one is easy to breathe from, one is congested. At any given time, one nostril is easy to breathe from, another is congested, and your breathing nostril changes every 45 minutes. But it is not a perfect cycle. There is a 15 to 20 minutes change over time, but it's not a perfect cycle. Some people breathe more from the left nostril and some people breathe more from the right nostril. And that makes your personality. Do you understand that?
It's supposed to change.
Yes.
It's supposed to, like fluctuate.
Yes, but that's why. So when people breathe more from the left nostril, what are they breathing? They are breathing their energy. I told you, this is Ida Nadi. Ida is a lunar Nadi. It connects, your left nostril connects you with the moon energy. And your right nostril connects you with the sun energy. So when people are breathing more from the left nostril, they are breathing more of more energy. And when people are breathing more of moon energy affects the sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is about what? Emotional balance. So when people are breathing more from the left nostril, they are breathing more of the moon energy, that makes them more emotional by nature. And when people are more emotional by nature, they are prone to depressions. Okay? When people are prone to depression, what happens? They feel depressed. Moon energy is cooling energy. So these people tend to have low body temperatures. Moon energy also causes low blood pressure. So these people tend to have low blood pressure. Okay? So
Try to keep the mic just a little bit further out.
okay.
It's the thing is, it's obviously the problem is not you guys, the problem is digitally, either they can or they cannot hear it. So it's a little bit more frustrating. I don't want them to keep speaking through the speakers, but I don't really know.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay. So, okay, when you are breathing from the moon energy, you tend to have low body temperatures. People are prone to low blood pressure. People are emotional, they are prone to depression. And most of the people who are breathing moon energy, they are at the effect of life. You know, that you are the cause of life or at the effect of life. The effect of life is these people complain about everything. They do not accept responsibility of whatever is happening to them in life. They will blame on somebody that because of him, because of her, because of this, because of that, I'm in this shit. I have not caused it, somebody else has done it to me. Okay, so this is what happens when you people have breathing more from the left nostril. When people are breathing more from the right nostril, they are breathing more of sun energy. Okay, and sun energy affects which chakra? Solar plexus. Sun energy, solar energy activates your liver. And when your liver is activated, you become very ambitious. When you are very ambitious in life, what do? You push yourself and everybody else around. So people with the right nostril dominance, they are the cause of problem for the left nostril dominance. Because they're very ambitious. So these are the people who are very ambitious, they're very pushy, they push themselves and everybody around. Okay? Now these are the people who push them to the extreme so that they are the cause for their own problem called adrenal fatigue. Okay? They are the cause for themselves. And since they are breathing more of sun energy, it may cause hypertension, high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol. All that happens to the people who are right nostril dominant. Okay. Now, how do you fix this issue?
By doing both, like half and half.
Yoga teaches you a simple exercise. It's called alternate nostrils breathing. Rest your right nostril, inhale from left, block the left, exhale to right, inhale from right, exhale to left. Simple exercise. If you do minimum 11 times morning, 11 times in the evening, half of your health problems will be over. Like people who are not able to sleep well, people have high blood pressure, hypertension, everything, high cholesterol, everything will fade away. Just this exercise you do regularly. You know, your lower three chakras are about your survival in the material world. Your root chakra is for your physical body, your sacral chakra, emotional balance, sexuality, your solar plexus chakra for your nutritional needs and supporting your physical body, and also your solar plexus is the seat of your ego. Because more of your ambitions, to fulfill your ambitions, what happens? You nurture your ego. You see, Abraham Maslow has given a pyramid of needs. The first need is the physical needs, food, sex, shelter. The second need, he said, is the safety needs. They come from root chakra. Then third need, he said, is emotional needs, sacral chakra. Fourth need, he said, is your ego needs, solar plexus. And the highest level of need, he said, is your spiritual needs, self-actualization. The Kundalini, all of us, rises from root chakra to solar plexus and goes down. When your Kundalini crosses from solar plexus to the heart chakra, your spiritual awakening happens. When your spiritual awakening happens, your heart chakra opens. Before that, the numbers associated with the sacral chakra is number 2, because number 2 is associated with moon energy. Number 4 is Rahu, and number 7 is Ketu. That is Neptune and Pluto. They are the two nodes of moon. And number 6. There are 4 numbers associated with the sacral chakra. That's why maximum people in the world have sacral chakra problems. Solar plexus is associated with number 1. You know the traits of number 1. They want to be number 1 everywhere, whatever they do in life. And number 3, Jupiter. So these are the numbers associated. Now come to the heart chakra. Heart chakra is associated with love, isn't it? Heart chakra develops between the age of 21 to 28. Now, people you love the most give you maximum pain in life. Isn't it a fact? Why? Because what people think their love is not actually love. It's your attachments to people and things. And as long as you have attachments to people and things, the only thing you get in return is pain, anguish, and trauma. When you get pain, anguish, and trauma, what happens? Your heart chakra energy gets blocked. And when the heart chakra energy gets blocked, it will impact the lymph nodes under your arm. These are called your axillary nodes. These are the major lymph nodes in the upper part of the body. And when these lymph nodes get blocked, people have congestion in the chest and breast area. So women, they start feeling tenderness in the breast area. And over a period of time, this tenderness leads to fibrocystic breast condition, breast lumps. And if you ignore it, these breast lumps can be cancerous. Men do not have a cushion called breast. So what happens? Their arteries get congested. That's why a lot of men has to go through bypass or clearing of the arteries and all that. Congestion in the arteries is common. And you see, I tell people that we have 5 senses. Your sense of touch, sense of smell, sense of hearing, sense of sight, sense of sound. Okay? Now, the most important sense is your 6th sense. And the 7th sense is your common sense, which is not very common. Now, why? I'll tell you. We do 2 things regularly. What? We breathe. Are we conscious of our breath? No. If you are conscious of your breath, half your health problems. Secondly, we all rub our body under shower, isn't it? But how many of you rub your lymph nodes? Because God has made this body very intelligently. All our lymph nodes are in the front of the body. Your groin area, your here, your only lymph nodes behind behind the knee and your neck. All of the lymph nodes are in the front of the body. And when you are taking a shower, if you rub your lymph nodes, you will never have any health. Most of the health problems happen because of the congestion of lymph nodes. And doctor believe that lymph moves through movement, muscle suction, yes. But lymph blockage, when it happens due to emotional blockage. I had clients who were yoga instructors. That means they were doing yoga throughout the day, and they had lymphatic blockage because they had emotional blockages. So this is your heart chakra. Heart chakra is associated with number 5, which is associated with planet Mercury, and number 6, which is associated with planet Venus. Now we come to throat chakra. Throat chakra is dominant between the age of 20 to 35. Now, between the age of 28 and 35, what are we seeking? We are seeking success in life. And our communication gets us success. If you are able to communicate well in your personal relationship, they will be successful. If you are able to communicate well in your business field or profession, you'll be successful there also. But people are not able to maintain the balance. Now, another issue, the throat chakra gets blocked by all the lower chakras. Because throat chakra gets influenced by all the lower chakras is root chakra. Root chakra is your fight and flight, your physical mode, isn't it? When you are in a fight and flight mode, are you communicating or you shouting? You shout most of the time. Second chakra, emotional balance. Now, most of the time, people experience emotional blockages. When people experience emotional blockages, that means they are not able to experience their emotions. So their second chakra is blocked in throat chakra. When the throat chakra gets blocked, these are the lymph nodes under the chin. These lymph nodes get blocked. They are lymph nodes in the front of the ear and behind the ear. These lymph nodes get blocked. When these lymph nodes get blocked, it will affect your thyroid. Okay? So most of the people who have thyroid problem is not because of the throat chakra. It is coming from your sacral chakra. And doctors don't do that. They give you only thyroid medicine, thyroxine, synthroid. You have to take it lifelong. You need to fix your sacral chakra and throat chakra. You don't have to take thyroid medicine. I recommend my chakra oils to people, the clients who use it, who want a thyroid medicine completely. So this is what is important. Now your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is your heated liver. Now, heated liver also holds suppressed anger. When people have suppressed anger, their chin area becomes reddish. You have seen people with a reddish chin? It is because they have heated liver. Their heated liver is creating acid in the body. That's what causes it. It also causes people to grind their teeth. So that's the sign that people have suppressed anger. Okay? Your heart chakra. When your heart chakra is holding pain, anguish, and trauma, it is not able to express. Your heart chakra will get blocked and throat chakra. When these two chakras get blocked, these are the lymph nodes which will get blocked. These are the lymph nodes, clavicle nodes, they get blocked. And these are the lymph nodes in the behind the neck, they are called your occipital nodes, they get blocked. When these lymph nodes are blocked, people suffer from a condition called frozen shoulder. You know frozen shoulder? Because it will affect the arm. I had a client in Sydney, Australia. She was suffering from frozen shoulder for past 8 years. She tried chiropractic, massages, and everything. Then she came to me. And she was not believing that my work, like lymphatic drainage, chakra healing, will help her. But she was amazed after the first session of pain had gone. She came for 2 more sessions to make sure that pain is not really there. Then she attended all my classes to understand how it works. And today she is a healer. So this is how it works. And you know, what's happens when your throat chakra is not in coordination with your third eye chakra? What is the third eye chakra? Intuition, psychic abilities, and all that, and your connection to your guiding principle. Now your brain is like a radio set. Your third eye chakra is the antenna which connects with the universal guiding principle. You keep getting thoughts and ideas. Okay? You keep getting thoughts and ideas, but if you can't find the right words to express your thoughts and ideas, what will happen? Have you heard people talking without coming to the point, and you feel like telling them, okay, come to the point. They won't come to the point. They will keep beating around the bush. Okay? So these are the kind of people whose throat chakra and third eye chakra is not coordinated. So your third eye chakra is your intelligence, your connection to the universal guiding principle, so you guys keep getting thoughts and ideas. Your clairvoyance is also your connection to the universal guiding principle. Your intuition is also a connection to your universal guiding principle. So if you're open, you will get received, and if you're closed, you have problems. People get problems like Alzheimer's, schizophrenia, bipolar, and all that. All that happens when your third eye chakra is not working properly. Your throat chakra is associated with number. Your heart chakra is associated with number 5 and 6. Your throat chakra is associated with number 4, 5, and 7. Okay. Your third eye chakra is associated with number 3, which is Jupiter, and number 8, which is Saturn. And you know, when Saturn influences you, your mind doesn't work. And your crown chakra is the ultimate. But your crown chakra is what? Crown chakra is our connection to the highest consciousness. When we got conceived, we have got connected to the highest consciousness because consciousness came to the crown chakra. But when later on, when your Sushumna Nadi formed, the consciousness went all the way down and settled at the root chakra as our Kundalini. An entire journey of life, what are we doing? We are trying to raise this consciousness back. We are trying to raise this consciousness back up so that we can connect with the higher consciousness again. For that, we try to do meditation. But everybody is not able to do meditation because what happens, the body is there, mind is everywhere. Isn't it? So what we call it? Contemplation. Not meditation. If you really want to meditate, take my chakra brochures, is have chakra seed syllabus. You need to chant the chakra seed syllabus. Okay? Do we have time? No. Otherwise, I could have asked you to do a short meditation on chakras. Okay? So you can take the brochure, try to do the meditation on chakras. Otherwise, I have CDs, there's a lecture and guided meditation on chakras. My book also has information on chakra healing and chakra meditation. Most of the stuff I spoke is already in the book. I have my aromatherapy book, which talks about essential oils and different body parts, lymph nodes. If you believe in lymphatic system, that's the key to your health. Okay, so that's the most important thing. And if you are not able to meditate, do something called chanting. Chanting of anything, any name. If you chant in the deity you believe in, do chant that. If you don't believe in any deity, you chant your own name. That will also work. Because chanting is some activity which has sedated your mind. You see, you do keep repeating something, it will sedate your mind. When your mind gets sedated, your mental diversion stops. And when mental diversion stops, then only you can meditate. That's why I say, when you do chakra meditation, chant seed syllable of each chakra, take your breath energy down to each chakra so that you can balance chakras. By the time you move down to up to the third eye and crown chakra, meditation happens at the crown chakra. When by the time you reach at the crown chakra, your mental diversion stops. And when your mental diversion stops, your meditation happens. So this is the key. Now, any questions? You wanted to ask me something.
My question was regarding fibroid.
Yeah.
Fibroid that carry. Is that the same? I guess you mentioned. Is that the same?
No, your fibroids, uterine fibroids, your uterine fibroids are the blockage of your lymph nodes, emotional blockages. When you had emotional blockages, you have lymphatic blockages, which you did not realize. And over a period of time, you see what happens. Our body defense system, when your lymph nodes are blocked, our body defense system is not able to release the toxins. So it throws away the toxins to the extremities, which is your thighs, and it shows a cellulite in the body. But if this defense system did not work right for you, your toxins got accumulated in uterine wall, and it caused as fibroids. So if you would have met me at that time, I would have given you an oil to rub and move these fibroids away. But since you got surgery, it's fine. Anybody else?
How about polyps? When polyps develop within the
Polyps where?
uterus?
Yeah, again, same thing. Blockage of the sacral chakra. So sacral chakra blockage and the lymphatic blockage is causing polyps. Even the polycystic ovaries is same.
Besides using the oil, how can you eliminate that, or is it emotional imbalance?
Yes, and as I said, if you are massaging the lymph node every day on a daily basis, you won't have the problem. I mean, that's what I said. The common sense says that you should massage your lymph nodes every day under shower. We are rubbing our body every day in the shower, isn't it? But we don't know where to rub.
Let's rechange our.
Yeah, so you need to be conscious. That's what I say. Conscious of breathing, like people who are not able to sleep well. I just recommend them to do belly breathing when you go to bed at night. Because the people who are not able to sleep well, their mind is working overtime. That's why they are not able to rest. So what you do is you shift your consciousness to the belly breathing. Consciously breathe, inhale counting 5 in the belly, breathe in, hold for the count of 5, exhale slowly counting 10. So when you are conscious of your breath and focusing on the belly breathing, your mental divergence stops.
Ravi, we have to end soon. So let's
Yes.
hope we get in touch with
Thank
you.
you very much.
Let's
Thank you very much.
with you. Oh, he just ended.
Well, he couldn't have just ended. The computer's still running.
No, he just.
Oh, he just put the
microphone.
mic down.
That's wrong.
And then with setting it, right, Vicky?
Thank you, Ravi.
Yes, brochures here, and the books and oils are at my booth. You can